Welcome back to Wernolau Farm. It's June 2nd. We left off in June 1st where we sold all of our planks, and now we're very well off. We won't be for long because, you know, I like to spend money, but we are at the moment. Anyhow, we need to go and feed everything before we move into July. And July should be, oh, down there, harvest time. I'm hoping we're harvesting something. So let's get this out. We'll grab, well, if I get 4, we've done this before, didn't we? Well, let's try not to push them in this time. Yeah, this is for the sheep and the goats. The sheeps and the goats. Quite a few things to take care of now through the months, not just animals, but making sure all our productions have got everything they need as well. Now let's try and get this down there. It's the only problem with loaders, they like to fidget. So gently Bentley. Now I think if I leave the pallets in the spawn points of the productions, that should be alright. I know the sawmill's a bit fussy with it if it gets too many, but yeah, that should be fine. I will just check, seeing as it's the right time to sell still, that if any other, oh no, if any other pallets of planks have spawned, well, let's take these, and this should do them for now. I'll come back for them later. We have blocked the track here, so I won't leave them there for too long. I also want to just check on and see how the spinnery is doing for wool. It was looking like it was getting low again, so we might need to have a swap out between goats and sheep. I want to get the ratio just right if I can in this pasture with goats and sheep. Obviously we need the goats for the milk that goes off to our dairy for the cheese. All the way to the bottom. See, they are they're not keeping up, so let's go into goats, down to goats, and let's get rid of some babies. Let's get rid of 10. I say get rid, that's not very nice. Sell 10, and then buy 10. Okay, their health should be up next month, and then we should be all right. Okay, let's drop them forks, and then that should be okay here. So I think that's us taken care of up here. I will just check everything. Well, we need water down the greenhouses by the looks of it. Oil mill's switched off because we haven't got anything yet. The wood, oh, we've got loads more planks. Yeah, that can just run out. Dairy, we will need to run some milk at some point, but it's not using a lot, so we might be selling some milk in January, December, January, that sort of time. Slurry, silage, yeah, it's all looking fine there. Animals, right, we've just fed them, although they could do some more. No, I want to get on. They've got enough for now. Okay, we've got mixed ration made up. We need to go and give that to them, and they're all right for straw. The chickens, well, they need food. I was hoping to wait till harvest, but we'll check if there is any sorghum left. Where is the trailer? Let's tab to the farm. Right, let's just feed the cows, and then we can move on, knowing that everything is taken care of. Let's hop out here, get the doors open. Yeah, I've set it up so we can get onto both pieces of equipment there, should we need to. I did do a mix a little while ago. It's still in there. I was hoping it hasn't self-emptied, and then I have to go and do another mix. Onto there. Well, I thought I'd just be able to come straight in here. There we are. We won't bother with the straw, they've got plenty at the moment. Let's just see if that's going up. Yeah, wonderful. So yeah, they weren't empty, but and I got a little bit there. Hey, lovely. Let's drop that off. Oh dear. Need to stop rushing around. Takes longer. Takes longer in the long run. Okay, we've got fuel, maintenance. That's okay. So we need to get a trailer and feed the chickens. I don't actually think we've got any food for them. Let's check it out. I'm sure they've had all the sorghum. Yeah, we've only got oats and they won't eat that. Not in game. Well, we might have to just push our luck then until harvest, which is next month. Or do we go and buy some food? I think we'll wait. I think they'll be alright. Horses are fine. They'll be fine for ages. Okay, stop waffling. Get on. As usual, feed the dog. Check the sales. Nope. And come on, July. Okay, July's here. Let's check if the chickens made it. I really hope they have. Otherwise, I'm going to feel pretty bad and lost a lot of money. They have, just about. Now, is the wheat field ready for harvest? Ready for harvest, excellent. And the barley? Where did we put the barley? Well, sunflowers up here, they won't be ready yet. Canola. Ready for harvest? It is ready for harvest. Everything's ready for harvest. Oh dear, we should have started earlier. Well, we better get on. No, we need to go and get the harvester. So let's go into harvesters, because we are getting a brand new one today. Harvesters. I'm going with this guy, hoping we can get this all out the store. It's quite tight down there, but it's as big as I want to go really on this farm. Engine setup. So we've got 547 horsepower, 625. So we shouldn't have any problem with fields with that kind of power, I would hope. Yeah, that's fine. We'll set up a crawler track. Definitely don't want broad, so just crawler track, and we're in the UK, so we go EU. So let's buy that. Oh, that's a lot of money. And of course, our other harvester will be going to live down at the industrial area for fields that will be acquired down there eventually, because it's not hilly down there, and that's what the only problem with our little harvester is, the hills. Hence buying this powerful engine. Okay, so I need to find out what header we can use with this. So that does a whip 10.7, 13.7, 15.2, and we will need to also buy a corn header or sunflowers, whatever way you want to look at some point. So I just want to check out what trailer we need for this, or does it come with wheels? Maybe it has running wheels. I think they're called running wheels, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. So we'll have to try and find out what trailer we can use for this. Well, let's just buy it. We'll head down to the store, but we're going to take a tractor. We'll take the 6R. And what I'll do is I'll see you down in the store. But, time's getting a bit precious now. I should have started at sort of 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't realise everything would come in at once. Took my eye off the ball there, silly farmer lord. Okay, see you down at the store. Here we are, and there it is. Wow. I know it's another John Deere, but well, it's a John Deere dealership. Just look at that. I am very, very happy with that. It's a big accomplishment. Considering all the other stuff we bought as well, we haven't just gone direct into buying a massive combine, or, you know, quite large combine. That's awesome. I've got to figure out what trailer that takes. We'll go on. There we are. S7900 crawler track. Beauty. Let's just get one more look at that. Okay, let's hop in. Wonderful. Oh, hopefully the pipe is long enough. After all the ag we've had with the class and the pipe just not being long enough for the header. Hope I haven't gone too big here. We'll just check that out now. Straighten up a little bit here. And pipe out. I think it's too short. That's not pipe out. That's pipe out. Oh no, that might be all right. That might be all right. Let's get that folded up, and I need to find a header trailer. I don't know why it's not telling us. Unless I go through here. I'm sure it was the largest, wasn't it? Oh, it does. It does. I had to come through here. That's fine. Good. So let's buy that. No options. 30,000. All the money's going down now, but it's fine because we've got the harvester. Okay, let's. Oh, I hope that's the right way round. It is. Get down there. Yeah, I think the only chance I'm going to have getting this header out of here is with a tractor. Hence, I brought the 6R up. Back a little bit. Don't break it, it's brand new. There we are. Okay. The harvester, especially having the crawler track, should be a dream to get out of here. I suppose, let's get some beacons on. The question is what field do we harvest first? Look at that next door to us there. One day. So, let's go forward a bit more here. I didn't check out what the top speed is when not harvesting. I'm sure it's the usual 6 whilst harvesting, but we've got the width, and we won't have to keep emptying the tank quite so often. The size of our fields, we might get the whole field in the tank, because our fields aren't big. Just going to zoom way out here. Now, we've only got to do this once, so hopefully this all goes to plan. Come on now. Come on, don't. Oh, it's going to, isn't it? Well, that's not gone well, and I thought it wouldn't. Okay, what I'm going to do is rent, as we've got the money. Well, what's going to be strong enough to lift that? Probably a fork truck. It's not going to be pretty, but this is what we're going to have to do. Right, fork trucks. I think a fork truck will do it. Oh, blimey. But if I lease a loader or the telehandler, I'm then going to have to lease the forks and everything else, that rear weight perhaps. Okay, so let's try and get this out of here. Yeah, I could have done this off camera, but you should know how difficult it is to get these things out. Again, if you're someone that can reverse those trailers, hats off to you. But I can't. So it's going to have to get a little bit messy. If we get any damage, you know, we don't want that, it's brand new, but we can always repair it at our on-site workshop. So I'm not expecting it to totally lift it, but it will. Maybe I'll just give it a shove around. We have a little bit of to and froing between fork truck and the tractor. Sorry, just concentrating there. Squeeze through here. Just a little bit more. Again, we've had to rent the fork truck, but this is a one-time deal. Once it's out of here, we shouldn't have any problems given the fields that we have. But when we purchase fields, we'll have to really think about, can we get this in the field? No, I don't know. I want the whole trailer, please. Yeah, we have the sunflowers. That's tight to get into, but we'll be getting a folding header for that. So that's all thought about, really. There we go. And just a little nudge around. That's it. That's plenty. Let's not do any damage. Fantastic. I will just make sure we're out of here before I return the fork truck. Yep. Clear. That's us. Good. Okay, let's return that. Very excited to use this combine now. Did I just go past the M for oh, we've got two, so yeah, return. That was the quickest I think I've ever spent £5,000 unless buying fertilizer. So I'll get the tractor turned off and I'll get all this over to a field. I'm not sure which one yet, and I'll see you over there and we can begin harvesting. Okay, and we're back. I had no problems with the header on any of the corners, so that was great. Now I'm just going to pull into this field. It's not been drilled. I don't know who owns it, but it's not been drilled. I'm sure they won't mind, given that they will be doing harvests as well, and they'll be harvesting and know how difficult these things can be sometimes. So let's just try and get that roughly in line. There we are. Or in fact, just switch all that off. It's a deer fest out here. Okay, into our look at that. Awesome. Let's get unfolded. Get connected to the header. Thank you. Beastie. Wonderful. Let's get our yield map up. Make sure we've got straw swath enabled. Enable straw swath. There we are. Now I don't think this is going to take long at all. So let's get cracking. Pay to get some lines on. Might need to get a little bit closer. I tell you what, I'll just go in. Get this bit here. I would have started here, but the tree was, well, sort of in the way, I suppose. Now can we get some lines? Oh, I definitely want no less than 2 with this. There we go. Let's see how quickly this fills. Yeah, it's all going. I thought we'd do the wheat first, seeing as the chickens are running out of food. We can just go and either empty a trailer straight over there, or if we can fit it all in, we might. Maybe not. But if we can, I'll just drive the harvester over there and hopefully be able to just empty out straight into the chickens' feed trough. Remember when that used to be our field? Well, we don't need it anymore. So we're getting 5 miles an hour there. Let's just raise that up. Wonderful. Oh, we've got some green on the yield map there, that's good. Okay, so we're not going to get it all in, that's clear. But that's not a bad thing, it means it's yielding well. Let's just get over this mound, like we've got the crawler track. So we can get aligned. Well, what we'll do is then, I think we'll get a worker on this. We'll go and grab a trailer. Whoa, where are you going there? Where are you going? That's better. Yeah, let's get a worker. And yeah, we'll go and grab a trailer. I'm hoping it's down the bottom in the shed there. Did we have any more planks come out? Yes, we do. So some of that money we just spent, we can probably put back today. There it is, brilliant. So yeah, I've decided on the next so the next time we have to run slurry, we're going to go and grab a bigger tanker, because we're not in a position now where we need to struggle with the small equipment, which is good. We've worked hard for it. Loads more straw for the cows. What's the worker doing there? Hopefully I can if he comes up here, I can empty him out on the run. Yeah, I nearly full grain, take 80% there. Just keep an eye. We should be out the way nicely here. Just going to line up and then we'll go for it. Oh, where are you going? Blimey, he would come from my windscreen there. Right, let's get going then. Okay. Maybe I got the header a little bit too big again. Oh, no. Just stop. Thank you. Okay, let's put it this way so it doesn't look quite as awful. Oh, maybe we'll downgrade the header. Oh, well, it's okay. It's working, isn't it? It's just a little bit too tight. Okay, they should be good for a little while. So I think what we'll do is, once they're moved out of the way, in fact, let's leave the DEERE on here, get that switched off, tab to the Massey, here we are. Okay, so this we're finished with, I think. And the Massey needs a service. What we'll do is we'll get our new slurry tank today, or tanker, and the Massey can go back, grab some slurry, bring it back to the biogas plant, and yeah, that way that'll all work out. And we'll get some fuel while we're at the farm as well, because we are desperate. We could do a bit of fuel tank up here, couldn't we? Just want to see if I can get this in here, repaint and everything. Let's jump out here. Where are you? There we are. A repaint. repair, and the Massey. Oh, do not repaint, repair, yes. That might be the last time I'm repairing this tractor, and then I think it will be going, which is a shame because it's done so well. Okay, and then, sorry, we need to sell. Yes, okay. And then buy. What did slow transport? So that took 21. I think that's cubic meters or meters cubed, I'm not sure. But 21. This will take 30. So that's not that much more, is it? And then this is in litres, which is a shame. I don't want that. I think we're going to get this. Well, it's slurry, so I'm going to get brown. 42,000. This will just save such a headache of constantly running slurry backwards and forwards. We'll still have to do it, but it's not quite as frequently. There it is. I was going to try and wait until next episode for another purchase, but it's just something that needs doing now. Probably won't run it in this episode, but we can go and get it filled up. And get out of here. I wonder why that fence is there and there's no gate on there. It's very frustrating. Just take it down. I wish I could buy the buy it and then delete that fence. But I suppose it's not supposed to be easy, is it? Okay, I'll see you back at the farm. We'll see how much slurry we can get into this, well, vessel. See you there. Okay, and back we are. Just trying to take out in this canola. Oh, the canola will have to go straight down to the oil mill. Mustn't bother putting it in the silo. Well, as much as we can. It might be a good idea to set a silo up down at the industrial area. But for now, let's just go and fill this slurry. As I said before, we won't take it now because we've got harvest going on. And also, I need a front weight for this Massey if we're going to be pulling a big load like this. I imagine it's going to be quite heavy. And if I ever do get the other cow barn working, we're going to have so much slurry. Might have to sell it off eventually to maybe the sell point here to sell everything, or the container. An absolute hash of this. Okay, 60,000 litres, or 60,000 and a half almost. Let's see what this takes. Watch these front wheels. It might be alright. Imagine it's getting quite heavy in there now. Blimey, look at that. I think it's going to take it all. It has. Ha! Yeah, that's a struggle. So we're going to put that down. Yeah, see it tip there. Let's just take the strain off the tractor. Good, it's got that hydraulic suspension. And we'll have to get the front weight for that. So, good thing we serviced it. Do need to get fuel. Back to harvest. And I think we'll just take over here. Did he get that last bit? Yes, they did. And hopefully we can get down this strip. Clip a bit of the hedge there. Without having to unload. That'll be nice. Off we go. How's that yielding there? Yes. It's not a bad field really, not a bad field at all. These swaths look nice and easy to pick up. We have the massive windrow now, so it might be a good idea to windrow them up, especially in the corners there. Well, we've got it all. So let's get that up, turn the header off, get the pipe out. See if I can get over the back. I can't believe I made the mistake with buying a header that's too big again. Although we got it with the farm last time, so. Alright, we'll let that unload. Go and grab the header trailer. We might be able to drive back, but I think we'll struggle getting the header through the farmyard. So we'll just take it on the trailer, as you should do. Looks like it's all gone into the wagon, so that's grand. Nope, engine off please, thank you. A nice squeeze through here. Nope. Too many mince pies for that. Pipe in. Let's get the header on here if we can. Wonderful. Okay, let's get this switched off. Oh, let's close it up in case we do get rain. Let's go feed the chickens. Can I get in this way? I'll just spin round. The Massey might have to borrow the front way off the DEERE here. Although it did originally belong to the Massey, to be fair. Yeah, we'll have to get some more front weights. Maybe just one more. Yes, so next time we'll be harvesting and we'll try and grab one of our low loaders and get the other harvester, the class, onto one of them, and then we can just string another trailer next to it and have the header on the back, hopefully. So that'd be the plan for next time. Right, I'm not going to attempt to do this in cab because I can't see a thing. Eggs are mounting again, good. Try to push them over. There we go. And we saved the chickens in this episode, so that's good. They'll much appreciate it. It takes so much. I think we might end up holding the wheat and the barley back for the chickens by the looks of it. Oh. Well, another successful episode. Harvester, new slurry transport. What? Oh, it's just going to self-empty. Chickens were saved and harvest has begun. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope to see you back here for harvest next time. And yeah, see you then. Goodbye.